Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to present the language community profile of a group of people to determine their attitudes towards certain languages.
Question number one. For what activities in the first language thought to be inadequate? Language attitude are socialized early in life. At a very young age, children tend to prefer their own language variety. However, most children gradually acquire the attitude of the dominant group, showing a clear status preference for standard over non-standard varieties around the first year of formal education and sometimes much earlier. Language attitude can be socialized through various agents, including educators, peers, family, and the media. Because language attitude are learned, they are inherently prone to change. Language attitude may change in response to shifts in intergroup relations and government language policies, as well as more dynamically as a function of the social comparative context in which they are evoked. Once evoked, language attitude can have myriad behavioral consequences, with negative attitude typically promoting prejudice, discrimination, and problematic social interactions. Question number two. It is good to speak a language? Yes. The more you use your brain to learn new skills, the more your brain function works. Learning a new language pushes your brain to get familiar with new grammar and vocabulary rules. It allows you to train your memory to remember new words, make connections between them, and use them in contextual situations.
What language do you think that God likes? This is a genuine question. For all we know, God most probably speaks a language, or rather, language holds an incredible role in the Bible as well as the Old Testament narratives. We continue to see the importance of language in Genesis in the story of the Tower of Babel, when man's power are unite to the point that God is threatened. He chose to use language to separate men. Once men speak different languages, they case to be able to communicate and their strength can be no longer be unite to reach the level of God. By dividing language, God provides people. From this instance, it seems that language is a way of establishing power. Could someone who speaks English language get a good job? For me, is yes, because nowadays even small business use English language for interviews. More job opportunities if you speak only your first language, your job opportunities may be more limited. When you speak English, you're able to look for jobs outside of your home country, which increase the size of your job market dramatically, makes you more employable by opening doors to many more careers options and connect you to more globally recognized companies. In the US, 69% of people survived who spoke English as a second language said English was the most important language for them to learn.
For what activities is the first language thought to be inadequate? For me, first language thought to be inadequate if it is used in formal conversation. For take an example, in job interview, it is very important to speak the secondary language, which is English, to sound it more formal. In addition, first language can be also inadequate if you're making a letter. For take an example, application letter, because it is unethical. Lastly, I believe that English language should be used to make it more presentable and sounding more formal. Would you ever use trade language to get a good job? Why? Yes, the many cognitive benefits of learning languages are undeniable. People who speak more than one language have improved memory, problem solving, and critical thinking skills, enhanced concentration, ability to multitask, and better listening skills. This switch between competing tasks and monitor changes in their environment more easily than monolinguals, as well as display signs of greater creativity and flexibility. If that weren't enough, as we age, being bilingual or multilingual also helps to stave off mental aging and cognitive decline. In short, there's a big possibility that you could get a good job.
Can you think a situation in which best not to use your mother tongue? Why? In interview, speaking English play a key role of this process. Being fluent and confident with your English will show that you have a strong command of both written and spoken language. It is important to speak English fluently and confidently in interviews because it is the language of the workplace. Employers want to know that their employees are capable of communicating with people on all levels from CEO to clients. What is the most useful language to know around here? In today's global economy, being bilingual is a major advantage for any professional. It can provide you access to more opportunities and improve your skill set as a whole. In an interview, speaking confidently in English demonstrates that you have a mastery of the language and confidence. Some employers might be looking for a different type of employee based on their needs, but most employers want someone who can communicate well with others at all levels.